Welcome to Bad Wrench Automotive. All right, so it is time to replace this burnt socket. I'm going to bring you guys in close so you guys can see how it's burnt. I'm going to show you guys how to lay this out and do one wire at a time. Don't just snip off the whole pigtail and then lose track of where your wires need to be. If you crisscross wires, you will either blow bulbs out or pop fuses. It's important to get this right, so take your time. Let's go ahead and look at the socket, guys. So as we look at this socket, you can see that the center prong is torched. Burnt really bad. You can see it melted there at the bottom. Right down here, you can see that it's melted right by my thumb. And this is not a good socket. This is not a good connection. It's not safe. This will cause a fire. So what I do is I peel a little bit of this insulator back with a knife so I can get in here and I can cut each wire one by one. So I'll snip this wire, I'll trim it off, and then I'll put it into my pigtail. But when I do this, the colors on the wires are not the same. So what I do is I make sure that however I snip this, so here's the connector with the prong facing up. If I snip this one as a red, I make sure that this connector's up and this one goes into the red. You want your connectors facing the same way. You want your connectors facing the same way, prong, prong, and do one wire at a time. So I'll do the red one, the black one, which is the middle, and then this outer one, which is green. One is for high beam, one is for low beam, and one is a ground. Apparently the ground is the one that's melted in the socket. That tells me that the socket shorted out and melted. So this socket's no longer good, even if we took this off and tried to replace the socket. The connector itself is also damaged, so we're better off just snipping the wire and wire in a new one. Plus, we're going to go with LEDs, which has less likeliness to burn the sockets as long as you don't go with an over high-powered LED. So don't go for the very high wattage LEDs, guys. They do damage to the sockets. Don't get those. What I use is I use a heat shrink crimp connector. So what I'll do is crimp my wire on. I've already crimped this one on solid. I'll crimp the wire that I cut for the car and crimp that down here. And then I use torch or small heat to melt that crimper. This is a little extreme, guys. I got to be very careful not to burn the wiring with that kind of torch, but it does work. So I do want these melted though, so that it seals up where the crimp was and it keeps moisture out of this connection. We don't want water getting in here because water will break the connection and cause another short. That's why I use these. I don't use the hard plastic ones that we can't melt this. This is designed to be melted and shrink around the wire, a little bit of bubble out, gluing the wire together. These are the connectors you want to use when you're doing wiring that's exposed to elements. Now, if I was inside of an engine bay where it didn't get water, I could chance not using these, but even under a hood situation, I still use this style. The only time I will use a non-heated connector is maybe if I'm in an interior component, maybe a speaker that doesn't get water or somewhere up underneath the dash that doesn't get water, but 9 times out of 10, I default to these. But guys, when you're doing wiring, take your time, go slow. And it's better to do one wire at a time than to clip off that whole connector. Because if you clip the whole connector and you lose track, you can easily cross the wires, causing more problems. If you put ground to a high side of a LED light, you're going to instantly short out that LED and or pop fuses. So take your time, do it right, go slow. Make sure that you shrink them down after you've got them crimped, and you'll have a great connection. If you guys are liking the content here on our 06 Nissan Pathfinder, make sure you guys are hitting the like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos, and I'll see you on the next one.